Let's take a look at what's new in SAP Business One 10.0 Feature Package 2508. We will focus on SAP Business One Web Client this time. A new app, Deposits, is available in the New Deposits group. The app enables you to view the existing deposits and create new ones. You can deposit checks, cash, and credit card vouchers. The Deposit Means tab is adjusted according to your selection here. You can also choose to deposit to a GL account or a business partner. Canceling a deposit is also supported, and you can set the cancellation date. After cancellation, a reverse transaction is created, and in that transaction, you can check the original document number. For check deposits, you can cancel a single document line in edit mode. In the sales and purchasing groups, the new app Blanket Agreements is introduced for you to view, create, and edit. In the list view, you can view blanket agreements with different agreement methods, as well as the fulfillment report. You can process the blanket agreements, including their approval, cancellation, and putting them on hold. You can also copy the blanket agreements to other sales and purchasing documents. In the detailed view, you can manage the blanket agreement with your business partners, view the related documents, and associate recurring transaction templates. Another two new apps, Recurring Transaction Templates and Recurring Transactions, are provided in the Sales, Purchasing, and Inventory Transactions groups. With the Recurring Transaction Templates app, you can view, create, duplicate, edit, and delete templates. To create a new template, specify the necessary information on the General tab, review the data on the Contents tab, and then save the record. With the Recurring Transactions app, you can view, remove, and execute the transactions that await execution. You can also choose the system response to missing data during an execution. In the Sales group, the AR Down Payment Invoices app is available to record down payments from customers. You can view, preview, and pay AR down payment invoices and create new ones. In View mode, the AR down payment invoice can be copied to an AR credit memo, with relevant data automatically populated. In Create mode, after you choose the customer, a button Copy From appears in the header. It allows you to select from a list of other sales documents for the customer and to copy the data to the current down payment invoice. You can then review and update the data and create the document. The enhanced Journal Vouchers app is available now. In the list view, the Edit button enables you to edit the voucher remarks. The Created By column shows the name of the user who created the journal voucher. By selecting an open voucher, you can choose to create entries to it or to post it. You can also create a new voucher. Welcome to an exciting update to your administration toolkit. Next, we will introduce the new User-Defined Values, or UDV app, now available in the Administration group. Designed to streamline your management tasks, the UDV app lets you centrally view, create, edit, and delete UDV setups for customizable fields across various sales and purchasing documents, business partner records, and activities. You can also seamlessly copy UDV setups from a single source business object to multiple targets within the same business module. Enhance your workflow by effortlessly exporting and importing UDV setups between different companies in the same localization, and apply filters to your UDV list to simplify your search and organization tasks. Experience the power and flexibility of the new UDV app today. We're excited to introduce the ability to incorporate simple mathematical formulas into KPI values on manually saved homepage tiles and graphical cards across all card views, including both General Overview and SAP HANA-specific Overview views. You can apply arithmetical operators and simple numeric functions to measure fields selected from the data source of a card or tile as variables within your formula. For instance, calculating the average sales order value for all customers in 2024 is as simple as dividing the document total of all the sales orders filtered by 2024 by the record count. Explore this new feature today to customize and optimize your data analysis with precision. The redesigned Attachments tab in the Marketing documents now displays attachments in table format, providing detailed information for improved attachment management. When uploading files, if no user default folder is assigned, you can specify a subfolder to save the uploaded attachments. Free texts and user-defined fields are supported, so that you can add valuable context to each attachment. You can also choose whether to include attachments when copying the document to a target document. Attachment Settings is managed under the Configuration app in the Administration group. Here, you can change the default folder to update the place where all newly uploaded attachments will be stored. To change the storage paths for existing attachments, use the icon next to Refresh Paths in Documents. Remember to manually move existing attachments from the old folders to the new ones before updating the paths. Stay organized and efficient with these attachment enhancements. You can now enable support for multiple languages. To enable this support, go to the Company Settings page and select the Multiple Language Support option. The languages in which you can maintain translated values are specified on the Languages page. Translated values can be maintained for business partners, items, activities, service contracts, equipment cards, solutions knowledge base, and more. Fields where you can enter the translated values are indicated by a globe icon. A Translated Values button is available in the header of the marketing documents. When activated, it displays the translated values in the selected languages. To display the translated values in a specific language, go to the Logistics tab and select the desired language. If translated values are maintained in the selected language, the relevant fields will display the values. By default, Translated Values is active. SAP continually enhances the UI API framework to support the most used web client components. The anchor function lets you point to a specific location within a view, directing you to a particular spot in the form. The function setSelectedSection enables dynamic section selection based on URL parameters. This feature allows you to quickly access related information without losing the context of the original document. The UI API supports complex dialog in this release. A dialog is a modal pop-up that interrupts current processing and prompts you for actions or inputs. Complex dialogs use the section control to populate the tabs property, where you can define complex controls such as grids. The Choose From List control lets you select items from a table defined in SAP Business One. This function is commonly used in scenarios where you need to associate records or values with a particular field in a form. For example, you can use Choose From List to select a business partner, an item, or a warehouse from a list. Thanks a lot for watching. Now it's time to try out these new features for yourself.